Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. We on? We on? You sure? Okay. Hey, this is the resistance. We have food and water, and we have shelter. If you're out there, meet us out by the farthest creek when the sun sets to the east. But you be angry at yourselves for not cultivating a mindset to help our own people. Be angry that our ancestors didn't fight hard enough to keep us off of slave ships. Be angry at the traitors among our people that helped us get on slave ships. Be angry at what you didn't do for your communities. Be angry that you didn't feed your women and children. Be angry that you didn't cultivate the other mindset to build any business or economics to rise the people up. Be angry at that. Don't be angry at white folks for taking over what you didn't want. Be angry that you couldn't protect it. And again, this is a resistance. And we have food, water, shelter, and medical supplies.
Peace, peace. Hotep, Amen, Somoy B, Islam, Ashe, Black Power, power to the people. You are now rocking with QP the Preacher on Humanity Inc. videos. I am the CEO and founder of Humanity Inc., the CEO and founder of Green Lions, and the founder and head pastor of Afro Theology. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that button, like it, and share it on all your platforms. Today we're going to talk about this fucked up war with Iran. And I know it hasn't been officially made a war, but it's a war. Now, America has been in a shadow war with Iran for the past 60 years, maybe even longer than that. But us as black people, we've been at war with that area of the world for centuries, since the freaking Caucasians came out of the mountains. Because you know the Middle East used to be a lot more melanated. Now we have that fixed mulatto race over there in the Middle East. That whole area is just Africa. That's black people land. This is a black planet. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad tried to tell us, like, we are the Asiatic black man. All the land, every nook and cranny of this planet. This is black people's planet, man. Even the first Arabs, they were a tribe of people, but they were darker than me. They black, they African. They enslaved millions of white women after they came out of Caucasian. They had babies with them. And that's exactly why the Middle East and North Africa looks the way it does right now. Now, I'm here to educate you, and I really need y'all to understand that this is a black planet. Yeah, we separated. We have our different groups, our different countries. We have different languages. We have different religions. You know, we got to stop listening to the status quo history. We got to stop listening to when our children try to teach us about history. We have to study history for ourselves. This is a black planet. The Asians, the light-skinned Asians with the slanted eyes, the Caucasians, they came after us. They are our children. So everything that's happening on the planet right now is our fault. And as the parents of this planet, we got to put our children in place. They need to get their ass whooped. I'm talking about Iran and the freaking Caucasians over here need to get their ass whooped. But this is a black planet. And the one world government, we have to make sure that it's going to be a black one. Now, America has been in a shadow war with Iran for the past 60 years. America takes its military all over the world, man, and force people to do what they don't want to do. We bomb people. We assassinate presidents and prime ministers, leaders, chiefs of nations, and we instill puppet people in there. We use our American dollar and we force other countries to use it. We put a banking system in most of the countries on the planet. I know Iran was one of the last countries that have a banking system. I don't know if it does now, but I think it was Iran, Cuba, North Korea, Venezuela, you know. But Iran been pushing back between this colonistic United States of America, the capitalistic system of the United States of America, trying to dominate the planet with their views. And I respect that. Because like I said, I compare Iran to Libya, Cuba, Venezuela, Ireland, North Korea, Russia, and China. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be all buddy up with them, but like, as black people in America, if we had our own nation, like Iran would probably be one of the nations that we actually like had an alliance with. So this war is really touching me bad in certain ways, like because we Americans. So it's a huge chance that this is actually gonna be a real war, and it might be fought on American soil. Like Iran really might try to bomb American cities. Iran might try to put troops on American soil, and then we got to fight. It's crazy. So our commander-in-chief, Donald J. Trump, he decides to order an airstrike, killing the Iranian General Qasem Soleimani. Now, he was in Baghdad. Protesters had attacked an American embassy base. Matter of fact, let me just take this back. Let's take this back a little. All right? Now, Donald J. Trump left the Iranian nuclear deal in May 2018. Iran, France, Britain, and Germany, they decided to stay in the pact. August to November of 2018, the U.S. puts more economic sanctions targeting Iran's energy, its financial, shipping, and shipping building industries. Iran, they says it will take actions regarding the nuclear deal if France, Britain, Germany, Russia, China, if they don't help them and engage in international trade, because America is basically putting sanctions on them. Now think about that. America putting sanctions on them. America's the one who left the nuclear deal. All these fucking countries got nuclear weapons. So if Iran want a nuclear weapon so they won't get bullied by the bigger kids on the block, why are you trying to stop them? Because you're still bullying them. Now you putting economic sanctions on them, you fucking up their paper. April 2019, Trump says he will designate Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard as a foreign terrorist organization. The Pentagon is not really with that because they're saying it's going to increase the possibility of retaliation against American military intelligence personnel. April 22nd, 2019, Trump says the United States will end exemptions on sanctions against countries buying oil from Iran. Still fuck with Iran's economy. So now any country that mess with Iran, America's gonna mess with them. May 5th, the U.S. sends an aircraft carrier strike force and Air Force bombers to the Middle East. So basically, what they doing is like they showing force. So say for instance, you on a block, right? There's a group of people that you don't really got. There's a group of people on the next block. You don't really got no love for them. Y'all got beef right now, right? So they all come stand across the street. It's showing force. That's exactly what America is doing. They don't belong in that part of the world. We don't belong over there, but we go show force anyway. Aircraft carrier and freaking Air Force bombers. So May 8th, Iran says it will increase its production of uranium and heavy water. They basically saying they go keep digging up the uranium and they go keep making nuclear warheads, or at least try to make nuclear warheads. So after that, May to June, oil tankers start being attacked all in the Middle East. The U.S. is saying that is Iran. Iran is denying it, but it doesn't really matter anyway because we shouldn't be over there. And in a black nation, in our black nation, we should be using renewable energy anyway. Of course, we use a little oil here and there, but we're not going to use oil so much that we could freaking start wars over it. It don't make no sense, man. The sun gives us energy. The wind gives us energy. The ocean gives us energy. The ground gives us energy with its heat, but we still fighting over things that you got to actually dig into the ground and take out. Like, this don't make no sense, man. June 20th, Iran shoots down a U.S. surveillance drone because they said it violated their airspace. The U.S. denies it, and they say that the drone was in international territory. July 1st, Iran says it exceeded the amount of uranium it was allowed to mine under the Iran deal. So basically, during the Iran deal, the countries came together and it said they're not allowed to use this much uranium or dig up this much uranium. Because uranium is not only used to make nuclear warheads, it's also used to do things like making nuclear energy. So the Iran deal was basically to make sure they wasn't building weapons with the uranium and trying to use it for purposes that could like keep society going. So July 1st, Iran said that we got more uranium than we said that. Basically fuck the deal because y'all shitting on us. So fuck that shit. And this is Trump right now. So it was Obama who actually brought the Iran deal to the table, who actually accepted it on America's part, and Trump is just like fuck that. So July 4th. Gibraltar and Britain Marines, they seized an Iranian oil tanker. And this was all at the request of the U.S. So the U.S., because the Britain is our allies, we asked them to take this tanker. And the reason behind it was because that the ship is suspected of illegally transporting oil to Syria. You know, the war going on in Syria right now. They transporting oil to them, they transporting resources to them, resources that they could use to help them with the war. But at the same time, we should not be over there. That's one. Next, you put economic sanctions on Iran. So how they supposed to get their money? How they kids supposed to eat? Huh? Taking money out of people's pockets. What do you think is gonna happen? What happens when the Great Depression happened over here, right? Crime starts to go up. Same thing. People can't eat. So, July 18th, a U.S. Navy vessel shot down an Iranian drone that came close to the ship. July 20th, Iran seizes a British-owned oil tanker. July 22nd, Iran arrests 17 Iranians. They charged them with spying for the United States of America, and some of these motherfuckers was executed. December 27th, a U.S. civilian contractor is killed and several troops injured in a rocket attack in Kirkuk. The Iranian-backed militia group Kataib Hezbollah is blamed. December 29th, U.S. bombed 3 sites in Iraq, 2 sites in Syria, and these sites were all tied to the militia, the Kataib Hezbollah. Now, December 30th, militia-packed protesters attacked the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. January 2nd, Iranian military leader Qasem Soleimani killed in a U.S. drone strike at Baghdad airport. The U.S. calls it a defensive action, saying he planned attacks on U.S. diplomats and troops. Bro, do you hear this, bro? Do you hear this? And I didn't even give you the whole gist of it. I just gave you the beef of the U.S. going back to the Iran deal. Because this beef goes back, like I said, 60 years. So I just gave you the snippets from the Iran deal. And you just rewind the video, all right? Because we going at war for what? For what? For what? We told them that they couldn't eat, right? They just supposed to sit there and starve? No, they gonna start beefing with them. What do you think is gonna happen? And now we caught in the middle of this. We might get bombed from the sky from some fuckery. For some fuckery. Because we want to mess with Iran's money. Now, black soldiers is going to be getting deployed all across the Middle East. So now we got to fight these motherfuckers over there for no reason. We got to fight our children again. So we fighting our children with white supremacy in this country. Now we got to go to the Middle East and fight our fixed mulatto children over there. Because some of our children are convinced that it's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be in the United States American government, help them, and go around the world fucking shit up. Am I the only one that sees something wrong with this? Huh? And if Iran come over here, they not gonna be like, oh, you black, you good, my nigga. I got you, homie. What's up, blood? Yo, cuz, how you been, fam? No, it ain't none of that. You an American citizen. If they invade your home, what you gonna do? You gotta fight. They start marching tanks down the street right now. What you gonna do? You gotta fight. If they drop a bomb on a major city right now, what you gonna do? Nigga, you gonna be in a fucking explosion. It's just that simple, man. Yo, Iran, if you watching this, yo, I'm not trying to fight on behalf of the U.S. If I fight, it's on behalf of my native black ancestors. This is our fucking land. I know Donald Trump and our messed up government is fucking with y'all. Sorry about that. Can't do nothing about that right now because we don't have our own nation. But if y'all do come over here, go after the American elite. Don't fuck with the regular citizens, bro. We going through some similar shit just like you going through. So don't fuck with us. But if y'all niggas do, yo, we got the heat, yo. Ain't no game. Now, what about Farrakhan? What about Farrakhan and them? All of them, yo. Who the nation of Islam gonna be fighting with? They black. They American. They Muslim. They fuck with black people. And they fuck with Iran. Oh, what? Like, Farrakhan can't protect all black people. It don't work like that. He could only protect his nation. So what about the rest of the black people?
Hey man, I understand that. I'm in a goof ass generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of shit y'all post hilarious or whatever, but I gotta understand, man. Somebody like me that been out here since November, in the middle of the shit. I mean, if y'all can sit there and post on memes and stuff, y'all can sit there and post a good little meme about being positive for us or damn praying for us or some shit, man. Come on, man. Like, my generation gotta tighten up sometime. It's like, bro, we really going through this shit. And a lot of us, bro, we really not coming back. So, like, a prayer or a simple good look, that shit can help. I mean, y'all can post that shit too, you feel me? You know, you gotta be something funny about this shit. And to the Fort Bragg soldiers that coming out here, man. Hey, man, I salute y'all, man. Shit. I'm gonna be here for y'all. Shit, I'm gonna be here with y'all.
Where we gonna be? We gonna be in the street like this, like it's gonna be our Iranian soldier to my left, the Fruit of Islam to my right, and the American soldier in front of me, and we just all gonna be shooting at each other on some fuckery, right? Right? And to get this, the fucking American soldier in front of me, he gonna be black too. The Iranian soldier, he gonna be dark skinned, looking like a fucking Dominican or something. Like. We just gonna be shooting at each other on some fuckery. This situation is all fucked up, man. It's fucked up for black people. We don't deserve to be in this war, but we allowed Trump to become president. I don't care if you voted for him or not, bro. I don't care because it's 2019. I was born in 1989. We should have been had our own nation. We should have been. We had people come tell us exactly what we needed to do, and we just not listening, man. Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Dr. York. Come on, yo, Booker T. Washington, Dr. Huey P. Newton. People keep coming and telling us, and we keep dropping the ball. We need to build our own nation. We shouldn't even. This shouldn't even be a choice. Whose side is the Moors gonna be on? They nationalists, right? They nationals. They split up in all these different factions. Some gonna be with the Iranians. Some gonna be with the U.S. Some gonna be fighting against each other. Just like in the Civil War, man. The American Revolution. During the World Wars, we was fighting in Africa for fucking white men. When are we gonna learn, bro? We gotta retake this planet because this is all a bunch of buffoonery. This is a black planet. We not running it right now. I mean, spiritually, how do I explain it? It's our God-given power. It's like we connected to God, right? God made us in His image, so we can accomplish certain things that God can accomplish, but we accomplish them differently. Now, let me give you an example. Humans, us, God body, we have the ability to create life. We can make babies, and we have the ability to take life. We can kill somebody. We have both of those abilities. That's God-like, right? And we have God-like powers inside of us. So manifest destiny, that's something that you get from your melanin. So people that have more melanin in them, they have more access to this power. So when they group us up in like the inner cities and whatnot, and they cause all this psychological, spiritual, economic, physical trauma that happened to us, they are manipulating our God-like, our God spirit power. You feel me? So spiritually, our powers is running this planet, but we not controlling those powers though. People that understand how to socially engineer us are controlling our power. They controlling our God-given power. As a group, I'm talking about. Individually, a lot of people have tapped into their God spirit and they're using that. That's what I'm doing right now. I tapped into my God spirit. I'm retelling y'all the fucking gospel. Y'all need to wake the fuck up, bro. I don't care about your Starbucks coffee, man. I don't care about the nice Mercedes Benz. You can have all of that, but we gotta own the cafe spot, bro. We gotta own the luxury. We gotta manufacture, bro, and build those luxurious cars and whatnot. We gotta be selling that. All these rappers, yo, let me get back to fucking. What about the new Black Panther Party, huh? What about the Hebrew Israelites, right? What about the Black Native Americans? Whose side are all these groups gonna be on? This war, bro, we allowed this war. We allowed this war to happen, man. You know what? We need a fucking convention before this shit pop off for real. That's what we need. Yo, make sure. Yo, tell all the Black Power groups you know that we need a convention, because we dead ass gonna be out here killing each other for nothing. So share this with all the Nation of Islam members you know, all the Moors, all the Hebrew Israelites, all the Black Panthers, whatever. Share this. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's QP the Preacher. I'm out. Peace.